Hey guys, after spending a solid 20 hours in the public test server testing out patch 8.0, I'm honestly a bit torn on how I feel about Siege Mode. Let's start with the positives because there's definitely some good stuff here. First off, they've given the hardcore crowd something tougher to sink their teeth into. You can now choose the hard version of Siege Mode, and if that's not enough, you can go in solo with the new option to remove bot allies entirely. That's a great quality of life feature, and it's finally coming to console too once patch 8.0 officially releases. Enemy variety and spawn intensity have also been amped up. In certain rounds, you can end up facing off against 3 Carnifexes or Hellbrutes at once, and sometimes with several extremist enemies thrown in. It gets absolutely chaotic in a good way and definitely offers a high skill challenge. The first time you make it up to wave 15 and you get the triple terminus spawn, it's really exciting and was the most fun I've had in Space Marine 2 in a while. The new cosmetics also look fantastic, and huge props to the devs on that front. Great attention to detail and design. Now onto the stuff that I think still needs work. Once you prestige your classes and reach wave 15 a few times, there's just not much of a long-term grind to chase, and don't get me wrong, but in Darktide, even with all of its flaws, you were always hunting for that perfect weapon roll. RNG heavy, sure, but it gave you a reason to keep going. Vermintide 2 had the grind for red weapons, and Back for Blood gave you the deck building progression. But here, once you hit the ceiling, there's just not much else pulling you forward. I know some players just enjoy the experience for what it is, and I respect that. Personally, I'm somewhere in the middle. I don't need an endless grind, but it definitely helps keep things engaging for me. My other concern is the time commitment. It took me an hour and 39 minutes to hit wave 18 in Siege Mode, and that was with a heavy running Plasma who really knew what he was doing as my ally, and he was just annihilating stuff, so it could take a lot longer with different team comps. Technically, you can choose to end after wave 5 or 10, but let's be real, most players will want to push as far as they can, because if you made it to round 10 smoothly, you'd wonder how much farther you could have made it that run. So quitting out early can feel a little anticlimactic, and that makes it hard to fit a run into a normal gaming session. Ironically, I expected Horde Mode to be a shorter mode than the main PvE missions, not longer. By hour 15, I'll be honest, it started feeling a little bit repetitive. Same enemies, same weapons, just with more of them. I found myself wishing they had held back Siege Mode a bit longer and bundled it with at least a couple new weapons or a new enemy type to freshen things up. Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna play it, and now I have a new personal challenge, see how far I can get in true solo Siege Mode, but the sheer length of each run makes it tough to enjoy consistently. Overall, I think Siege Mode is a strong foundation, but it's not quite the evolved experience it could be. Something like the Chaos Waste from Vermintide 2 would have been amazing, a more roguelike format where no 2 runs feel the same, or even just Siege exclusive perks, temporary power-ups after each wave where you can try different builds each run, or unique modifiers to shake your strategy up each time. Right now, the system saber added for progression inside Siege Mode feels a little bare. You can buy militia allies, but they don't change gameplay in a meaningful way, and picking up a bonus Space Marine bot gives you like 20% defense or offense buff, which is functional but not particularly exciting and doesn't really vary up the gameplay. I'm really hoping Saber builds on this base. Even just a couple new weapons or perks could go a long way in spicing things up. The Bulwark Thunderhammer was a great addition, and I've been having fun with that one, but it's not quite enough on its own to carry the whole mode. Maybe I'm just hoping for more because the core gameplay is already so strong and it's kept me in this game for so many hundreds of hours already, but I'm definitely gonna keep going for personal bests in true solo hard Siege Mode. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Have you tried it yet? Did you wish there was more, or were you happy with what was there? Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it for me, and if you've been enjoying the content, consider subscribing. It really does help the channel, and have a good one.